Good day everyone, this is your host Giorgio and you're tuning in Exile News. On Valentine's Day, the name and theme for the first mini expansion coming to Path of Exile on the 5th of May has finally been revealed. The Sacrifice of the Vaal will see the return of Aziri, the last Vaal queen, whose past ambition caused the cataclysm which ended the Vaal civilization and woke the Oversoul. According to lead developer Chris Wilson, the new content is not only available through maps, and power-hungry exiles will have to risk everything to harness the corruption for their own gain. The art sneak peek also hints at a possible 4-part map recipe. No other information has been released yet, but we can expect to see more and more teasers leading up to the final release. The one-week domination race started on the 11th of February and it seems to be doing well in gathering hardcore and softcore players alike, going beyond the usual race fanbase. As it stands at the current time, the top players have already reached over level 85. However, it's still early to predict any results as the race just started, and while you can't lose your character by dying, after level 80 the loss of experience starts to get harder and harder to recover. This doesn't seem to have affected players too much, as an increased rate of suicidal map runs has been reported. Although there hasn't been an official word from GGG about this, being a domination race, the character will most likely be transferred to the Domination League. However, if you won any prize from the race rewards, you will be able to take it out of their special remove only stash tab in any league you prefer. The one-week domination race will end at 9 PM GMT+1 on February 18. An announcement has been made on the official site stating that at 8 PM PST on the 23rd of February, the current 4-month leagues Domination and Nemesis will end. Chris said that the characters in these leagues will transfer to their parent leagues. Domination characters will transition to Standard and Nemesis characters will transition to Hardcore. Please note that this process is not instant, it can take some time. It has also been said that some of the current temporary features, such as shrines and Nemesis mod, will make their way into the relative permanent leagues after receiving a few tweaks. The same treatment will be reserved to some items, in particular the new flasks and 2 stone rings. Furthermore, exiles that completed all 8 challenges in the temporary leagues will be sent a special t-shirt. The new temporary leagues will start on March 5 after a short break where only the permanent leagues will be available. It's been almost exactly a month since the first podcast between Chris and the community where we talk about himself, the company, game balances and quality of life improvement. On the 14th of February, Hegemony and Oaks hosted the second podcast with 2 other Grinding Gears members. This time, game, Unix, skill and boss fight designer Rory Rackham and game, balance and production designer Carl de Visser gave us an insight about PvE balance, PvP, item balance and item progression. While it is more technical than the previous one, it still contains information that can't be found elsewhere, thus making it a valuable listening to whoever wants to know more about the game and the company behind it. It appears that the Roa Population Preservation Society has gained a lot of members following the call-out on the front news on the official site. The Roa Pops, as they call themselves, is devoted to stop the Roa genocide caused by the hundreds of thousands of exiles that daily ravages the mudflats and destroy the Roa nests. The albino Roa species has already been put into preservation as it's almost died out. Rumors has it that GGG will make an exclusive pet out of them once they actually become extinct. The Freedom Fishing Corporation hasn't voiced their opinion on the matter yet, but reports indicate that they are continuing to hunt Roas and albino Roas as much as before. This was all for the latest PoE news, and I will take this opportunity to say that I won't be making one video each week, but if the feedback is good enough, I will come back and make more sometime soon. Thank you everyone for watching, take care and don't rip.